Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. Today what I'm doing is a lot of Christmas food prep, the stuff that I can prepare in advance and freeze and just take out on on Christmas Eve and let it thaw and then reheat it on Christmas Day. So the first thing I'm doing this morning is my chicken and vegetable soup, which somebody asked me a few weeks ago if I can do a recipe for that. So I'm not going to go step by step, I'm going to just give you a quick overview of what I've done. First of all, I love that my cooker ring looks purple when I do this. It's not, it's red, but I love the purple look. I wish I could get a cooker ring that goes purple. I love that. Anyway, this is my big soup pot. I got this from my mum. I think she got this from an old auntie. It's been around for a while. I've got my chicken drumsticks, a packet of chicken drumsticks in there. If I'm making this for Slim and World, I normally take all the skin and that off, but because it's for Christmas Day, I'm not bothering about making it sin-free or anything like that, so I've left the skin and everything on. So I've got the chicken drumsticks, I've put in a few big carrots, just roughly chopped, I've not even peeled them, and I've put one onion, again roughly chopped. I did peel that because onion skin is bitter, it's disgusting. I've put a load of salt and pepper and about 3 or 4 bay leaves, yeah, because they're quite small ones, these ones. And then I'm just going to fill that up to the top, one sec. I'd use water out the kettle. Need a wee bit more, but before I fill that up in a sec, but I'm just going to move that over here. Let it start to boil. So I'll bring that to the boil and then turn it down and let it simmer. I let it simmer for a good 2 hours and that just provides a good base for my soup. And every so often I'll come along with a tatty masher, like for real, I'll come along with a tatty masher and mash it all down and try and release some of the juices in the bones of the chicken. Just makes it better. I got that tip from a TV chef, I can't remember who. So that's the base for my soup. I'll come back later and show you what I do when I add all the veg and stuff. I mean, it's literally just adding veg, really. I don't really have a set recipe for my soup. I just, you know, it's something that my mum's taught me to make, and then I've picked up tips from, you know, like my stepmom or my granny's husband actually. He is a top-notch soup maker. And or TV chefs sometimes, I mean, mostly family members. And it's all to do with tasting that. I taste it as I go. So once I've got my soup base and everything and I add all the veg, I'll probably give it another hour or so, give it a good taste and see if it needs anything else or what it needs, and I'll add it in. It's eyeballing, tasting school type thing. It's not a set recipe that I follow, and I throw in different things into this all the time. Last time I made it, I got a parsnip in the soup mix that I got, and I threw that in, and I don't know, sometimes I'll throw in some barley. I don't know if I'm going to, I think I'm going to put in potatoes. Sometimes I do both, barley and potatoes, but I don't think I'm going to put barley in because this is for Christmas Day, and I think there's a few people that might not like the barley. This soup is for the people that won't like the chorizo soup, and so I know there's definitely 2 of them. Maybe a couple of the kids won't like the chorizo soup, it is quite a strong taste. So this soup is for them. I'm definitely having the chorizo one. I know my brother Colin will. I know Ali probably will, but we'll see what happens on Christmas Day. But there's going to be plenty of soup for everybody, so it doesn't matter who wants what. It doesn't even matter if somebody wants one of each, they can have that, because there'll be lots of soup. And I just wanted to show you what Ali got in his advent this morning, because we weren't ready to record when he got up at like 6:45. It was reusable straws. What's this? Is this a cleaner? Yeah, it is. So he got a set of 4 reusable straws. There was 2 that were like proper straight. Sorry, he's tightened this so much I can't get into it. 2 straight ones, and they're this lovely iridescent. Is that what that's called? Iridescent? And then 2 that were like, had a bend in them. And then he's popped it in one of his straws, but there's actually a cleaner. Let's do this one-handed. You even get a cleaner with it, and I got these off of Amazon. I thought it was such a good price as well. It was only a couple of pounds, £3 or £4 it was. Comes in a little bag, and Ali absolutely loved this because, hello Nala, I know I'm here. Ali has been talking about getting his own reusable straws for quite a while, so I thought this was such a good idea for his advent box. And the smile on his face when he opened it, I wish I'd been recording because he was so happy. So today's vlog is probably going to be a lot of food prep and that. I am mainly concentrating on that today. I'm hoping if I get most of it done today and out the way. See, I've got 2 soups to make and I've only got 1 soup pot, that's the issue. So if I can get this one done today, I'm putting it on early so I can get it done, and then later on I can wash the pot and everything and get the chorizo one made, hopefully. If not, that can wait till tomorrow. But I'm trying to get it all done today so that tomorrow I can concentrate on more gift wrapping, more Christmas Eve box prep. My brother's actually coming up today with some boxes for me, because I put a little message out to the family group chat and I was like, has anybody got any boxes, blah 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 blah, and I got a message back from my sister-in-law Lizelle. It was a picture. I'll actually try and insert the picture here because it was so funny. It's basically their downstairs toilet filled with boxes because they have 7 kids, so they put at Christmas time they put their downstairs bathroom out of bounds for the kids. They have to go to the upstairs one, and it's just crammed full of boxes. She's like, take your pick. So he said, I'll bring you some boxes tomorrow if you make me breakfast. So I said, okay, deal. So he's coming up this morning at some point, maybe in the next 20 minutes. He's dropping his 3 younger ones off at school and nursery first, and then he's popping up. And I've also got someone coming to install new fans in my kitchen and bathroom today because the old ones are goosed. So that's happening today. I hope he's not going to make a big mess or anything, because I still want to keep, I mean, the fans on the opposite side to the room, to the cooker and that, but I don't want dust and all that everywhere. Hopefully it's just a case of pulling out the old ones and inserting the new ones. It's not got to make any bigger holes or that. Yeah, so that's my plans for today. So this is the food prep plan for today. I've actually got the sausage meat in the fridge. I'm going to make that, but I'm going to do a separate video about that. Because it is a good recipe, and it is a recipe that I really do think is worthy of being shared. So today I'm going to make a big vat of speedy bolognese. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make, oh, it's all dripping because I've left it overnight to defrost. Things aren't defrosting in my refrigerator. I know that's the best way to do it, but they're still frozen the next day when I go to get them. So that's the mince for the bolognese, chicken to make some gravy for Christmas Day. And that's basically the same idea as the soup, except I roast it in the oven and then add some Bristol gravy powder to it. Not the granules, what is it? Yeah, it's gravy powder. And I won't actually add this till Christmas Day. I'll just make the base and freeze it, and then I'll add this on Christmas Day once it's reheated, just to give it a bit of thickness. And I've just got this is for Mark. I'm going to make Mark some bolognese, but he's not really keen on the 5% beef mince. He prefers the more fatty mince, so I'm making him some bolognese that he can chuck in his little freezer or something. Yeah, crumpets are out for my brother coming for breakfast. I'm not going to have any of them, but him, actually he's just told me that my sister-in-law's coming too, so I've got them both coming. I don't know if you'll see them. They're quite camera shy, so we'll just see how that goes. If it just skips a big chunk of the day, then you'll know why. So they're having crumpets for starters, and then I'm going to make them a fry up. And what else am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing the stuffing, but that's going to be a separate video, and I think I might also do the bread sauce in a separate video. But I'm actually just going to give that to one of my brothers today because that's not freezable. I will make my bread sauce on Christmas Day, but again, another great recipe I think is worthy of sharing. Mark and I were just having a conversation in the living room because we were playing with Diego and his ball, and Mark told me that Labradors, which is what Diego is, are meant to be able to carry an egg in their mouth without breaking it. So I'm going to test his theory. I have to test his theory. He's going to think it's a treat. He's not going to know what it is.
Stay. Well, he is carrying it.
Is he carrying it in his mouth?
Carrying it.
Where are you going with that?
See how long he can carry it without breaking it. As long as he doesn't go, alright, it's time to chew.
Apparently it's their instinct to carry it and not break it. Treat it like it's a baby.
I don't see any yolk yet.
He does just have it in his mouth. Oh, he just brought it through his bed, put it down and he broke it. Well, that experiment failed badly. Anyway, this is where I'm up to in the kitchen now. Oh, it's actually like, it's 1:30 now. The morning has just flew by. I had breakfast with my brother and my sister-in-law, and then Mark came up. He'd been at the dentist and couldn't have any breakfast with us because his face was too sore. But my soup, I drained the stock. This is all the chicken and the carrots and the onions. I will pick all through that once it's cooled down, and I'll take all the chicken out and put it back in the soup, and I'll take, oh, I mean, most of the chicken I'll go in the soup, and any other bits that I can give to the dogs I'll take out. I'll have to pick through the onions because they can't get onions, and then obviously the bones will go in the bucket. I've made my bolognese. This is the speedy bolognese. It's got mushrooms, peppers, onions and kidney beans through it. And then I've made 3 little portions of Mark's just plain bolognese with no vegetables. And this is the gravy. The chicken has been roasting in the oven with a red onion, carrots, a few bay leaves and half a bulb of garlic cloves. And it roasted with a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan. And now I've just added more water and I'm going to bring that to the boil to make my stock. See, this is a lot darker than the soup stock. So this is what I want it to look like for the gravy, and that's all the chicken bits in that in it as well. I've been mashing this down and this down. It's actually better with a steel masher, but I've only got a plastic one at the minute. So, and that's where we're at, and I'm going to start roasting all the vegetables for the pepper soup, the red pepper chorizo and tomato soup. I can't actually cook it yet because I'm still doing this one, but as long as I get the vegetables all roasted and ready to go, that'll make that soup 10 times easier when I do come to do it. Because that's the most fiddly part, you'll see, doing the actual roasted vegetables. Okay, if you want to make this red pepper tomato and chorizo soup, you're gonna need, you listening? I'm actually making double because it's for a lot of people on Christmas Day. But what you will need to make just a smaller portion that feeds like 4 to 6 people, you would need 4 of these big giant beefy beef tomatoes. You need 4 of them, and you half them, lay them in the oven tray. You need a red onion, and you need 4 to 6 garlic cloves. And you also need 4 whole ones, so 2 packets of the sweet pointed peppers. You also need 150 to 200 grams of chorizo, some balsamic vinegar and some chicken stock, which is why I got the chicken stock pots that I couldn't remember why I bought them when I done my shopping haul. So I am using all that, but I'm making double, like I said, for Christmas Day. And all I'm going to do, I've halved the onion, the tomatoes, and half the peppers. I'm going to do these when this is all done. I've just left the garlic cloves whole with their skins on, and then I'm just going to put these in the oven, and I'm going to cook them until the skin starts to go black on these. I mean, the skin will go black on these. But you want the skin to start to go black on the tomatoes and the peppers, and then that makes it easy to peel the skin off. So I'll show you when I'm at that stage. It is flipping fiddly, which is why I don't make this soup often. As delicious as it is, I just hate that fiddly bit with the peeling the skin off. And this is how you want the peppers and the tomatoes and that to look when they come out of the oven. Like, these skins should just pop off, see, like that. It's just that little bit there. See where the tomato is, what do you call that bit of the tomato? That bit there anyway, that always gets attached. But I'm going to peel them all, and then I'm going to put them straight in my food processor, my nice old trusty food processor that I got from my mum, and blend them all up. I might have to do it in batches, which is fine because they're coming out of the oven in batches. And I'll just blend them all up and put them in a bowl ready for when I can just put it all in the soup. that's the soup done. Just going to leave it to cool and then I'll put it in the freezer. So I've got the red pepper, tomato and chorizo soup on the go now. I have added all the blended veg to 2 litres of chicken stock. So if you were making this for normal portions, it would just be 1 litre of chicken stock. And I've also added 4 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. It would be 2 if you were doing it normal portions. So I'm just letting that, well, it's actually coming to the boil now. I'm just going to add the chorizo. Let me see. Chorizo. You need it's 150 to 200 grams of chorizo for the soup. I got these packets because they're already cubed, and that meant that I didn't have to faff about cutting up a sausage. And these are 130 grams each, so that's 390 grams of chorizo. I didn't want to buy another one just for the sake of 10 grams, so I'm just going to pop all of them in now, and then I will let the soup simmer for about another 30 minutes with the chorizo in it, and then I will turn it off and let it cool and pop it in the freezer. Just want to say, don't do what I done last year when I was picking up the chorizo. I didn't really read it properly, and it was actually spicy chorizo. Didn't read it properly, didn't even think until I put it in the soup, and I was picking up the packets afterwards. I was like, oh my god. And the soup was so freaking spicy. We were still all able to eat it, the people that like the chorizo soup, but it was really, really spicy. So I made sure this year that it wasn't the spicy one. I mean, some of the kids, their heads were getting blown off last year because of how spicy it was. Me and my brother and that, we were able to eat it because we like spicy food, and Ali as well actually. But some of the younger ones, I felt so bad. Also, well, I was going to say I've changed. I've had a little wash, changed, put my clothes on, brushed my hair, but I really did brush my hair, it just doesn't look like it. But I'm not making an effort really today. I've got to pop round to my brother's in a little while, but the wind is so fierce today, and it's actually started to rain. It's horrible. What's it called? Storm something. Oh, there's a name for it. I can't remember it. It's somebody's name. I think it was Andrea at the weekend on Sunday. Oh, my brother told me earlier on, and I was like, that is the least threatening name for a storm that there ever was. Oh, can't remember what it was. I do realise, by the way, that this vlog has turned more into a recipe guide rather than a proper vlog, and I'm sorry about that. It's just, this is just what I'm doing today. And now I'm just waiting for Ali to get in, because actually I saved him a bowl of the chicken and vegetable soup for when he gets in, because he's going to be freezing. He'll be complaining that he's freezing, and he'll be complaining about the ones when he gets in. So I saved him a little bowl of that so he can have that when he gets in for school. The child is home from school, in his natural habitat apparently, on the poof, playing Fortnite. He was quite restrained when he got home. He didn't jump right on the Xbox. He done some homework, and then he done a make a snowman thing that he got in his advent box yesterday.
And then elegantly jumped on the Xbox.
And then elegantly jumped on the Xbox. Oh, sorry, he got into his jammies first, see? Came straight home and changed into his jammies. So I guess you don't want to come to Uncle Colin's with me?
I just got changed into my jammies. But I guess.
You didn't have to if you don't want to. You can stay playing Fortnite on the Xbox if you wish. I am done for today. Wow, check out that bruise on my arm. I don't even know where I got that from. Anyway, I'm done for today with all the Christmas food prep. I didn't get the stuffing done because when I was going to do that, that's when the guys turned up at my door to do the fan. So I didn't bother with that. But I did get a big pile of ironing done that I was going to do in the morning. So now in the morning, instead of doing the big pile of ironing, I can do the stuffing in that. Oh, also, when my brother was here earlier on, I don't know if you can see, he got up my ceiling decorations. So, my living room is actually officially finished. I just need to get some presents under my tree. Oh, I need to get some sweeties actually for this. This is like a little basket I keep under the tree. Yellow light! A little basket that I keep under the tree. And it's usually got sweets in it, but there's nothing in it at the minute. But that's just for when the kids come round and they can have a sweet. And when Ali gets ready, we're going to go to my brother's and see them. currently at my brother's, being ignored by Emma Jane, who's watching YouTube. Are you feeling better? Is your ear better? That one's better, but that one's still a little bit sore. And Chloe's here. Say hiya. Say hello. Oh, you been a good girl, Chloe. You just emptied shaking vac all over Mummy's floor, didn't you? And climbed in the tumble dryer.
You're silly.
You've been a silly Billy.
Is it raining outside?
It's pouring down outside. And Caitlin was having a nap, but she heard Auntie Tracy was here, so she came through. Thank you for my card, by the way.
Oh,
It was
you're welcome.
lovely.
I saw it.
Did you see me
I saw your
opening it?
video.
You see me nearly crying? I was like, oh!
Yeah, and I also saw your gingerbread candle.
Oh, did you? You've been watching all my videos.
And that was a lot
Who's
of
that?
fun. I saw one where you needed to get a load to your big mum was shopping, and you got tables for different parts of your food, like your feet.
Oh, you saw my shopping haul. Oh, you saw? Did you see your glasses for Christmas Day?
No.
No, that was
Glasses?
the glasses that I got you all for Christmas Day.
No.
Oh, you must have missed that bit.
I saw what you got for a book in the plate. That's it.
I hope you didn't tell her.
No. I told my gran and papa.
Did you? Oh, where are you going, Chloe?
And also the big books
Oh.
are really cute.
What's that, Chloe?
Oh
What are we watching?
I was sleeping. I thought my hair would be messy.
What are we watching? What's this?
That's not a rainbow.
It's not a rainbow. Is that no Big Bunny? We're home now. It was just quite a quick visit. We were only there for about an hour and a half tonight. Came home, had dinner, and now I'm about to go in the bath. So I'm going to end the vlog here for tonight. By the way, we came home with a stray. He's sitting playing Fortnite. He's playing on the Switch, and Ali's playing on the Xbox, and they're playing each other. I don't know why you couldn't just sit at home and play Ali at Fortnite.
Because you get big bots on them. Can you like invite me?
Anyway, like I said, I'm going to end the vlog here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was one big massive cook with me. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12. Say bye, Keith.
Bye. It's 11. It's 10 to 1. 11.
No, it's 11 today.
It's not 11 today.
It is 11 today.
It's not the 11th today.
No, but
Yes.
tomorrow when the video goes out, it'll be the 11th.
Oh. Keep it on.
Trying to tell me how to do my YouTubing